Oh, my ankle. Ouch. Oh, that hurt. Oh. Welcome to day 1 of week 2 of the year-long challenge to work out 3 times a week for 45 minutes each for the rest of the year. Yeah. Welcome today. Oh my gosh. I'm probably, at least for now, just going to be hitting the same stuff, like the sit-ups and the weights, because the sit-ups especially are the main thing that I was trying to focus on. Ah, that's called inspiration right there. What time is it actually? Angry Birds movie, so good. Such a good movie. If you've never seen it, you gotta go watch it. Oh, that's my inspiration. Mighty Eagle. Mighty Eagle. Peekaboo. This is so good. Wow. You know, as of right now, I haven't actually checked out my channel recently, so I'm just gonna assume that I'm still at the 1 subscriber. But you know, maybe we're at 2 or even 3. But you know, don't want to get too hyped because it's probably not 2 or 3. It's probably more like 6 or 7. Oh. Yeah, I know last time I said that, like, oh, this challenge isn't so bad. Because when I'm doing it, it's fine. Which is true. When I'm doing it, it's fine. But I would rather be doing not this challenge, you know. Because, well, yes, it's good for me because I'm working out. Like, when I like am telling myself, hey, you should do the workout challenge, it's like, well, yeah, but like doing anything else, you know, the things that you like to do, like it's like, I'll do it after, and then it becomes the next day, and you'll be like, I'll do it today. And you start doing something else, and you're like, you know, this is pretty awesome right now, so I'm just gonna keep doing this. I'll do it later. And then it becomes the next day, and you know, so on and so forth, until I'm once again on the last possible day I can be doing this challenge before I would lose. But if it ever comes the case where I'm doing this challenge, and my first day starting is a Saturday, where I'm counting Friday, Saturday, and Sunday for this week. If the first time I do it is on Saturday, then instead of losing the challenge, rather I'll do it twice in one day to make up for the next day. The next day? I don't think so.
I can check. Slightly in frame of the very edge.
It's like mad boring trying to come up with something to say constantly for 45 minutes with no one else to talk to. It's just like,
remember, flying ships have been discovered. Just use air transports to pick them up.
yeah. And it really is like, I'm schizophrenic, you know, talking to someone who's not there. Average schizophrenic person, maybe. I don't know. I'm not schizophrenic, I don't think. That did just happen, right? Like if you walked there and I'm not schizophrenic. What am I thinking? Right? Oh. Well, these weights feel heavier and heavier until eventually they won't. But as of right now, these johns are pretty hefty. I will not lie. Girl. Yo. Now, I know this video probably isn't like super interesting. I mean, unless it is for you. Maybe, I don't know, maybe me just talking and then having parts where I'm just thinking of something to say. Maybe it's interesting to you. But personally, I found it more interesting and definitely more funny to just like, every time I'm not talking, just like skip 10 seconds or just, you know, just like skip 10 seconds every like 10 seconds. And I'll probably be talking about something completely different because of how many topics I go through, which is like 2, with how many different times I just say something randomly funny, which is like none. But you know what I mean? Come on, guys. You don't gotta be like that. You know what I'm talking about. Man, I gotta start benching more. And by benching more, I mean start benching, because I haven't benched in probably over a year? Probably? Probably, yeah. Sounds about right. Sounds good enough. Oh. You know, I know I was just talking about like, oh, this challenge. It's like, not that bad when I'm doing it. Well, before I'm doing it, I just really don't want to do it. But yeah, that's true. But I am literally one of the biggest procrastinators of all time. Like, you might honestly be surprised with how much I procrastinate. You know, I'd say I'm a citizen of the procrastination. Perhaps even the president. You know, you should go check out Moonsmirk. He's got some pretty good videos. That was actually a quote from one of them. Pretty interesting stuff that guy makes, yeah? Oh, what did that do? It's so far over, like this. I didn't even go that far over that. Ooh. Okay. Near the end of this video, I'm gonna try my best to do lateral raises and hold it in that position for as long as I can. Now, honestly, I don't even know if I can get these weights into lateral raise position, but if I can't, I'll switch to lighter weights, which the only lighter weights that we have are 5 pounds. So if it's not hard, I'll still try it. But if it's like just super easy, not any different than just doing it regularly, I'll just stop doing it and go back to doing like sit-ups or something, or lifting weights. Oh, you know, if I'm gonna do that, I should probably save at least a little bit of arm strength. Oh. Do you guys prefer arm or core? Personally, I've always been an arm fan. Just like the arm much better than the core. But you know, if you like core, I can see why. Core's pretty good. And honestly, better than arm. But I've always been a fan of arm. And even if it's not as good, you know, I still think it's better. But what do you think? Let me know. Have you ever wondered how long you could survive in solitary confinement? Like, if you went to a prison and they just put you in a padded cell, do they put you in those, what's it called, straitjackets? Do they put you in a straitjacket when they put you in solitary confinement? I feel like yes, but also they can't. Like, I feel like it's a can. Like, if you're literally crazy and, using your arms to, like, hit people or yourself, then they'll probably put you in a straitjacket. But is it possible for them to just put you in there to just be solitarily confined? I don't know. That's a good question, actually. A question that I want the answer to. So, I guess the only way to figure out the answer to that question is to find out for myself. Soda Bros stuck inside solitary confinement until he goes mentally insane challenge. Now that would be a video. But I've wondered, at least today, I started wondering, I wonder, if I was put into solitary confinement, how long would it take for me to go mentally insane? Or just insane? Or would I be able to withstand years stuck inside solitary confinement? I feel like a week, probably. Me personally, I feel like I can last a long time. Like at least a month. But if I'm gonna be real, it's just like with the challenges, you see someone do a challenge, or you hear about a challenge, you're like, that sounds really easy, but, it is a challenge, so it's probably a lot harder than you think. But it just sounds so easy to you. That's kind of what I feel like. Because, people, solitary confinement to me doesn't seem like that bad. Sure, it's terrible, awful, horrible, but, doesn't seem that bad, right? But then you think about it, it's like, there's a reason that it's like a thing. So for it to make you go crazy quickly. So I feel like I could probably last maybe a week. But I feel like I'd be able to last a bit longer than that. Because I'm talking about before going insane, not just for how long it'll take for you to want to go out. I'm talking how long would it take for you to literally go insane? I don't know. And I'm now wondering this question. And I'm telling all you people. So you guys can wonder the question as well. How long would I survive in solitary confinement? Maybe we should do a video on that someday. And then actually just stay in there until I just can't handle it anymore. That's a good video. Good video idea. Then I have to jot that one down in my notes real quick, Batman. Ooh. I was also thinking about more Batman Joker videos. Yep. No, Batman. Every poo time is a pee time. But not every pee time is a poo time. You ever think about that one, Batman? And that is a good video. Back when I used to make good videos. Which that actually isn't even back when I used to make good videos. That's pretty recently when I made that video. So maybe I just always used to make good videos. I'm just thinking man, I make bad videos because I don't know. Do I even think that I make bad videos? Not really. I mean, if it's a bad video, when I was doing the uploading a video every day for you challenge. After like 200, probably like 90 days, I started thinking like, man, these videos I'm uploading are trash. And yeah, they helped me do the challenge, but I just don't like uploading trash videos. Super low effort, no thought put into them pretty much. And I mean, I don't even know why I stopped with that logic. Because, yes, it is true. But also, one, some of those videos did actually get a lot of views. And two, it helped me finish the challenge. But since I stopped, I failed the challenge. Which is like, come on, man. Just look at you right now. You're making a video talking to a camera while doing sit-ups for a challenge for 45 minutes, 3 times a week, for the rest of the entire 2026. Like, come on, man. Gotta lock in. Just thinking about my favorite thing of all time. Food. Nah, but if I want to get on the grind, I'm gonna have to stop on the grind of becoming queso. Yes, I know how much you want to become the second queso, but if you as well want to become Chimbros, you're gonna need to stop eating so much. Oh my gosh. It's literally so easy, I don't know how you could possibly not know it. Okay guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna be doing a workout challenge. I gotta make that video about the New Year's resolutions, because that could actually be a fun thing. Oh yeah. G. Waluigi is the greatest around. Hallelujah. 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 Man, all those Waluigi voice over song. What would you call that? Waluigi Perry? Well, I guess Waluigi song voiceovers. But like, yeah, I guess that's what it would be. Waluigi voiceovers of songs. Those are pretty banger. You should check those out for sure. It's probably been like 15 minutes. But I'm not even gonna check. You guys, if you haven't, you should try going on a 45-mile bike ride. Yeah, 45-mile bike ride. One way. But then get picked up. Because everyone knows it's better to bike 45 miles in one direction rather than biking 45 miles as a whole round trip. Because then you can just keep going and going and going. Because I'm going to get picked up anyway by that car. So I might as well just keep going and just go for as long as I want. And then when I feel like it, I can call and say, hey, come pick me up, bro. I'm like 3-hour drive away. They've been gone for like over 24 hours. You know. Man. My eyes. Oh. Oh, dude. Eyeballs are broken. Let's go back to these. That's cold. Cold to touch. You know, when I do this workout, it feels like I could be doing a lot more, like, workout. But at the same time, I am doing a bit. Like, benching these 25-pound weights until my arms get really tired. Then I put them down and start doing sit-ups until I feel like stopping the sit-ups and going back to this. Then tiring my arms out for this again and then going back to the sit-ups. And, you know, it's definitely got to be doing something, right? I feel like my push, this, is much stronger than my pull. Like this, you know, going from down here and then like lifting them up. Which I don't really know if you would call that pull, but this is definitely push. I consider, you know, if they're down here, you pull them up, you know. So yeah, I consider it push and pull. That's the two things I'll call it. But since I procrastinated for the entire week, I now have to do it 3 days in a row again. Yay! Not actually yay, actually very nay. Yay or nay? Definitely a nay. Not good. As in, I don't want to do it 3 more days in a row. Sure, I got like a, what, 4? Well, I guess if you count as stopping, let's say I started same time that I'm doing this last week on Sunday, but this time yeah, let's say I started the exact same time last week, or not, let's say I started the exact same time right now as in Sunday, when was the last time I did it, and that would actually be a 5-day rest, considering you have to count church Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then I'm doing it on Friday, but if I'm doing it exactly 24 hours after the last one, then it's like the same. Or that's like 24 hours. It's like an extra 24 hours, which is like 5 days. So. You know, I'd probably just been telling those super simple sound like so much more complicated than it needed to be. But that's alright. Because no one's going to be watching this far anyway. That's the secret technique. Or maybe they are. I hope someone is. I hope I can be entertaining. At least to someone. At least to some degree. You know, long enough that you'd want to watch. If you want to see me finish this challenge, doing more and more intense workouts as the days and weeks go. Or yeah, if you want to see me doing more intense workouts as the weeks go on, make sure to subscribe. Trying to get 1,000 subscribers. That's our goal for the year. 1,000 subscribers. Hopefully we can crush that goal and get it to like 10,000 or something. I mean, even if I get 1,000 subscribers, I think I'll have to probably like retain the streak of uploading 3 times a week. You know, gotta keep the people gotta keep giving the people something to watch. Oh, barnacles, my hands hurt. Well, this hand hurts. Well, it's not, it's my palm. Wherever I push to, where the bar part sits in my hand, that's the part that hurts. Not even my arm, my hands. Oh. Low-key wish I had someone to talk to, so it wouldn't be as boring. I mean, unless it's actually not boring and I'm actually entertaining. Which, come on. I mean, yeah, no. Oh, that's funny. Hello, everybody. My name is Markiplier, and welcome back to Five Nights at Freddy's. Cool. Time for your I don't know what it would be. But time for you to watch the entire Five Nights at Freddy's Markiplier series. The thing that you do every like 5+ years. I think it's been a long enough time for you to not be watching my Markiplier videos. So you should make sure to go watch those and subscribe if you're not subscribed. Yeah, Markiplier. You know, I actually haven't watched Markiplier play anything of Five Nights at Freddy's Help Wanted 2 because I have the game and I'm going to be playing it for myself and I don't want to spoil anything. You know? That'll be over on Soul Bros Gaming. But I had the game for like almost a year and I haven't played it a single time. Nah. I should do that. I should also edit the rest of the Five Nights at Freddy's Help Wanted 1 videos. I think I only have one that needs to be edited right now. That's like a lot. Probably going to be split into 2, maybe even 3 episodes. Because it's like 2 hours long or something. Maybe it's only an hour long, but pretty sure it's 2 hours long. Super long. I also have more Minecraft videos that need to be... Well, actually, technically, I have 2 Minecraft gaming videos that I have to edit. Well, I don't know why I did this. But, yeah, 2 of them I have to edit. But technically, I'm only going to be editing one of them because the other one, the footage, there is no footage. Because I forgot to switch the scene in OBS to the proper one. So all it is a face cam of me, the sounds of Minecraft, I think there's sound. I'm not even sure, but I'm pretty sure there's sound, my face cam, and then the entire gameplay is just a spinning PNG of Freddy for 30 minutes straight. Just that. And I didn't even notice until after I finished recording the entire video. So it's just like 30 minutes of progress completely lost. And wouldn't you know it, that exact 30 minutes is the 30-minute time frame where I got my first diamonds. Which is just like, come on, bro. Of all the things to be wrong, like, or to be not recorded, it's me getting my first diamonds. Which is just, honestly, so funny to me. It's just like, oh, come on, man. You really gonna be like this? Yes, is the answer. It really does have to be like this. I even have footage for other games that I've played that should be up, or not uploaded. Well, yes, uploaded, but first edited. Things that should be edited. And it's like, come on, man. Why am I not doing it? Like, after I do this, after I finish this challenge, or not this challenge, this day of the challenge, I should go edit those videos right away. You know, the worst part about that is I'm almost definitely not going to be doing that. But it is what I should be doing. But as I already mentioned, I am a certified procrastinator. Like, we're talking, you have a 300-page book to read and you have a month to read it? Well, I think I'll just wait till the very last day to read all 300 pages. You know, instead of like the normal person thing where you'd be like, you know, I'll read like set amount of pages per day so that I'll get it done exactly on time. Or even before it's due. That's what I always tell myself. But what do I actually end up doing? Just waiting. Not reading it. Which, I know, is not good. Yeah, I should not do that. But, alas, I must fix my procrastination. Then I'll be able to do that. Or I could just do it, you know. Just, hey, read it, read it, read it, read it, read it! And then, you know, read it. But, like, come on. Even if the book is, yeah. Never mind. I was literally just going to repeat what I just said. Okay, wow. I can lift these, right? Just going in a 180 with these is like really hard. I don't know if it looks hard. It probably looks super easy, but oh my gosh. That's painful on my hands. My elbows are actually starting to get all tired now. Wow, especially on the way down. The way up, it's like not that bad. But when my elbows are like this and going like this, oh man, I can really feel it. I hope you guys are enjoying this video right now. Because there's going to be a lot more of me doing workouts. Which, yeah, this is a workout. But oh my gosh. I should stretch again. Maybe I'll just do that off screen. Like before I start next time, I'll take like 5 minutes to stretch beforehand. Or maybe I'll record it. Because, you know, I used to do gymnastics and we always used to stretch as part of our warm up. Because, you know, when you're doing gymnastics, you don't want to not stretch. Because then you won't be loose, and if you like land on your like, ankle or something, you could hurt it a lot more. Yeah, stretching, if you're gonna do any type of aerobics, I'd recommend stretching before doing it. Any type of gymnastics. Aerobics, not actually 100% sure what that would categorize, or what would categorize under that. But since I'm not 100% sure, I'll just say gymnastics. Like any type of gymnastics, pretty much. I'd recommend stretching before initiating. But, I mean, that's just my personal opinion. As someone who used to do gymnastics, not anymore, but as someone who used to, I'd recommend doing stretching before. It's always good stretching. Oh my. Oh. Ow. Oh man. Maybe I should have stretched before doing that. First time. Let's see, it's been like, 10, 20, 35 minutes already. Wow. You're probably even like 36 minutes. Oh my goodness. I hope the camera could pick that up because that was so loud for me with that neck crack. Holy crap. What if I can do with my fingers? Oh, yeah. Whoa. I remember I always used to crack my fingers like this. But, like, I can't do that anymore. And then I learned how to crack them like this. Like the knuckle cracker, like. And that's what I do now. And I've not been able to crack my fingers like this since, pretty much. Like, after a while of doing this, I haven't been able to crack them like that anymore. Whoa. I mean, I think it's cooler to crack them like this, you know. I mean, sure, cracking them like this. I mean, why am I even talking about how cool it is to crack your knuckles which way? It doesn't even matter, bro. But I do think it looks cooler to crack them this way than this. Because, like, when you're cracking them like this, you're like, oh, I'm about to beat someone up or something. But when you're cracking them like this, you're like, all right, showtime. And then you're like hacking a computer or something. Or like you're stretching it, like, you know. Hope you guys are enjoying. That's like the 4th time I've said that. But don't worry, because I'll say it again at the end. Trying to think of something to talk about is more difficult than me thought. Oh my gosh, my butt. Yeah, I should definitely like stretch. But that's not what I was gonna say. I should definitely have a pillow underneath when doing sit-ups because like it's really starting to hurt now. Like I can feel it. And if I'm doing this tomorrow, oh, you better believe it's gonna hurt even worse. Wow. I should do it early because tomorrow's Saturday. So I should do it at like 2. You know, I say this, but then in reality, I'm probably gonna do it at like 6 or 7. Man, as much as people hate it, I think 6, 7. Like, it's itself isn't like very funny because it's just a number. But when you say it, and someone's like, "Bro, come on, man," it's just like so silly. saying it around someone who knows what you mean is a lot funnier than, like, you ain't gonna catch me just randomly saying that to, like, some random guy who has no idea what it is, like, or like my grandpa. Well, actually, no, you might be able to see that, because if I had someone around me, like someone who knew what it meant, and I said it to someone who had absolutely no idea, like my grandpa, you know, then that would be funny. But if I'm just like by myself in public and someone says like, well, the park will be closing in 7 minutes. You're not gonna catch me going 6, 7. No, because it's just not funny. It's only funny if you're doing it to someone who understands the joke. They're like in on it, like, yeah, dude. Or they'll be like, dude, come on, that's not funny. And then you'll just be sitting like, which, yeah, that's probably the most often case. In a minute. Wait. Okay, it was 14. For some reason, when I looked at the clock, I thought it was 7:04, not 7:14. But like, no, it's definitely 7:14. All right, let's try this lateral raise. Wow, that is hard. Hold on, wait if I go like this. No. Wow, that's actually like impossible. Right now in my current form. But don't worry. Once I evolve into my Broly form, I'll be able to actually hold it for like 1 second. Wow. Yeah, I think it's harder to go like this for me than it is to like do the benching. Alright, let me try the lateral raises with the 5 pounds. Where are they? That's a good question. Oh, there they are. Okay. So these are like nothing, as I kind of expected. Yeah. Now if they were 10 pounds, like this. Oh yeah. That's a substantial amount difference. But if they, hold on. Is there another 5 pound thingy over here? What about these? I think these are only like 2.5 pounds, but since there's 2 of them, that's like 5 pounds. Which means this. It's like between 15 and 20 pounds, which would make it like, I like that. Oh, wow, that is a substantial hefty amount right there. Goodness gracious. You know, let's whip out the 35s. Oh, ooh. Wow, these are big. Man, it's 10 pounds heavier than the 25s, which are what I use all the time. Oh, yeah. Oh, I can feel hear my joints cracking. How old am I? Very old. Unk status already. Midlife, bro. Midlife. Not actually. Either of those. But. Oh. 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 Oh my goodness, dude. 35. Wow, is a substantial amount heavier than 25. Oh. But with that, I hope you enjoyed watching me do this challenge. if you want to continue to see more videos from me on this channel working out, make sure to subscribe. And I will see you guys next week. Or tomorrow. Next time, you know what I mean.